Welcome back to Hinamizawa, everyone. When last we left our unambiguous villain, we were probably about to go check on the torture room? Because we have some
think our
unresolved
villain,
business with Sadako, I believe.
our villain is fairly ambiguous.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
I
really
think
clear who the
Sadako is the
villain
villain of
is.
this chapter.
I don't think we read the notebook pages last time. I think we cut it off.
No, it did not.
Notebook page 195. Rika Furude.
Like Germa?
Yes, like Germa. She was the head of the she was the head of the Furude family, but she never even appeared at the most important meetings. Even if she did show up, nobody would ask for her opinion, so it never really mattered if she was there or not. A legend in the Furude family says that if their firstborn child is a girl for 8 generations in a row, that 8th girl would be that 8th girl would be the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama. According to Takano-san's research, Rika Furude is very likely to be the one. Surely, she must be an important icon in the cult of Oyashiro-sama. The true believers are devoted to her. So it's quite surprising to me that Rika Furude herself was the assassin. It's unbelievable. It's just too abnormal. Usually, a VIP like her, that stands for very important person, wouldn't be the one to assassinate someone. Translator's note, Keikaku means plan. It's possible that it was a Rika Furude lookalike.
Does he?
From the way she moved, she seemed experienced in fighting. It's not normal that a small girl like her would jump me without faltering. I just got lucky because I had a stun gun. Without it, I don't know what would have happened. She was far more skilled than she looked. Was she trained as an assassin? Or was it a body double? Everything is a mystery,
Oh my god, let's go.
including that creepy syringe. What's going on? I can't understand. She was like an apparition or something. Did Oryo Sonozaki know of her existence? What is hiding on the underside of this village? That underside might run much deeper than I thought. Oh boy. And then the page right after that, 196. At this point, I believe I can At this point, I believe that I can complete my revenge by destroying the curse system entirely. That means I have to eliminate the heads of all of the 3 families, the successor Shion, and the assassins who are after Keiichi. Although Keiichi is completely unguarded, he hasn't been attacked so far. Even though I told everybody that he was one of the trespassers. In fact, it's me who's being attacked. Rika Furude attacked me. According to my theory, Keiichi should make for very attractive bait. But nobody has done anything to harm him. Since Rika Furude attacked me, it might be that opposing the Furude family is a greater taboo than trespassing in the ritual storehouse. Rika Furude had said that intrusion wasn't a big deal. She sounded like she was going to let Keiichi walk. And after I accused her of that, Rika Furude attacked me that very night. Are there 2 different factions? Does one handle trespassers in the ritual storehouse, while the other protects the religious doctrines of the Furude family? No, that doesn't make sense. That was great timing on the music, by the way. Tomitake-san's death must have been caused by the Furude family's injections. Rika showed me the effect of it herself, clawing out her own throat and dying like that. But Tomitake-san shouldn't have been subject to the curse, at least according to the system of the Furude family. I don't understand why Keiichi hasn't been attacked. Did he have something exempting him from the curse, unlike Takano-san? Just like how only Sadako Hojo was spared? Keiichi is a friend of Rika Furude's. So, does that mean that if you were close to her, you wouldn't be cursed? Was she more important than the whole system? That's impossible. The hag was at the top of the curse system. Rika couldn't have been higher up than her. Cope. Scribble. Are there multiple ways to determine the subject of the curse? Are there as many curse execution groups as there are subjects, and do they all work separately? It's a mess. None of my theories add up. If I mess up my reasoning, I might make the wrong person the target of my revenge. I think it's a little late for that, girlie. I don't understand who the enemy is, or how Satoshi-kun was made to disappear. How much did the hag know? That really was a huge loss. I have so many things I wanted to ask her. I killed her by accident. Shit. In that respect, I've already failed in my revenge. The underside of Hinamizawa really does run too deep. Scribble, scribble. The whole page is blacked out with scribbles.
What, does he just write down scribble, scribble in her diary?
Yes. I was gonna say I don't think so, but actually yes. I do find it very funny that Oreo, who is like the person who probably deserved to die the most out of everyone she's been working so far, she killed on accident. I think that is very not really poetic, but hilarious. Hey, everyone. Are you all still alive? Kimiyoshi was hanging from the collar, with his head turned up to the ceiling. Uh-oh. He didn't even move when I walked in. Maybe he's already dead. Sadako was lying on a cross-shaped restraining table. She glared at me with red and swollen eyes, which must have been that way from crying. I'd wanted to put her on that special restraining table to pound nails into her hands, but Sadako was too small for that. I walked up to Kimiyoshi and poked his body with my toe. There was no response.
He's sleeping.
Uncle Kimiyoshi, are you dead?
Murderer. Murderer.
Maybe Sadako had witnessed Kimiyoshi's last moments. I took a thick knife from the wall and stabbed Kimiyoshi with it. There was no response. Uncle Kimiyoshi, if you're alive, you better tell me, okay? You can't fool me. I walked over to the pulley that was suspending Kimiyoshi. Why do I feel like this is a slight jab at...
Come on, explain yourself.
I don't know. Maybe... Because I had some theories that, like, maybe people that died weren't really dead. Maybe this is a bit of a jab at those people. Like, hey, are you really dead? Are you sure? I walked over to the pulley that was suspending Kimiyoshi. This is your last chance. Are you alive? Let me know if you are. I paused for just a moment, then turned the pulley. Kimiyoshi's body swayed strangely in the air. It looked much more like a corpse like that.
Ian-san, why are you doing this?
I get it. The door to the huge cave was still open. I bet Sadako had talked to the one in the cell while I was gone. That's how she knows my name. Although, that's actually not my name at all. No, I'm not Shion. I'm the real Mion. The one you all thought was Mion is Shion. It's kind of confusing, huh? If you don't get it, that's okay.
Dare you? How dare you kill Rika?
I had allowed Sadako to watch me take care of Rika's body. Of course, I let her see Rika's neck, too. Rika Furude deserved it. She came over to kill me. I just fought back, that's all.
That's not possible. Rika would never do a thing like that.
If you don't believe me, that's fine. It's none of your business, anyway.
What are you going to do with me?
I'm going to kill you. Sadako's eyes went wide. She was expecting my answer, I'm sure, but she still looked shocked. I bet she didn't expect me to state it so openly. I heard the noise of something hitting iron bars echoing in the huge cave. Shion's voice echoed there as well. Sis, no! Don't kill Sadako! I answered her clearly. Did you finally realize what you've done? Did you finally realize that you didn't do anything to save Satoshi-kun, even though you had the power to? That was why he was killed. You ignored millions of chances to rescue Satoshi-kun. Yes, that is your sin. Whoops. That did not come through at all, by the way.
Yeah. It's good enough.
Good enough. Before even finishing my sentence, I stabbed Sadako's right arm. Her blood started to flow out. This was nothing compared to what happened to Rika Furude. I twisted the knife into Sadako's arm. She bit down hard, crying. Stop! Don't kill Sadako! Let her go! I don't care what you do to me, but please, let Sadako go! Why couldn't you say that for Satoshi-kun? It's too late now. I was the one screaming like you back then. But no matter how loudly I screamed, it never reached them, spared him, or saved him. I want you to go through the same thing I did.
Oh. Yeah, good.
I stabbed Sadako's arm repeatedly. But the knife kept hitting her bone. It didn't feel like I was cutting any of her flesh.
She's all bone and no flesh.
Shion seems really well adjusted, I have to say. Stop, Mihan! Stop! Sis! Stop, stop, stop! Okay, Shion. How about this? I'll tell you how you can save Sadako. Apologize to me 1,000 times. I'll let her go when you're done. How about that? I don't tell lies. If you really apologize 1,000 times, I'll keep my promise. Well, how about that? I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm... Shion started to apologize.
1,000 times. You get host. You got to do the full line. You got to apologize 1,000 times.
Well, no, there's clearly still more scene left, so I gotta do it in time with the scene. Shion started to apologize like a broken record. She's so stupid and honest. She's not even thinking of cheating. I bet Shion really will count to 1,000. I stabbed Sadako in the wrist. There, I felt something hard. I guess I either crushed her bone or scraped it. It must have been extremely painful for her. Sadako screamed.
Wah! Wah! Wah!
Just got stabbed, by the way.
Yeah.
Shion's voice got louder as if trying to overpower that scream. All you ever do is cry to get what you want. You think your Nini is going to appear out of nowhere, knock me aside, and rescue you, huh? Yeah, right.
Spoiled fucking brat crying when she's stabbed repeatedly.
Yeah, what a dumb, stupid
Kids these
idiot.
days. What the hell?
Gen A, am I right?
The knife was still in Sadako's wrist. I slid it towards her elbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sadako, can you hear me? Hey, listen to me! I slapped her face several times and made her look at me. Do you know what you've done? Do you know how your very existence is what cornered Satoshi-kun?
Nini. Nini.
That's right. That's all you did to him. Every time you cried, Satoshi-kun protected you. But have you ever even considered what kind of burden you were to him? He wasn't some superhero. He was just like you!
Yeah.
He was just a normal human being! Yeah, like you are. Just a normal human being.
A real human being.
Have you ever even thought of what he had to go through because of you? No, you didn't. You never even tried. You just let Satoshi-kun take care of you. You just leeched off of him. And as he got injured for your sake, you lived by sucking his blood. You are cursed. How can you still call for him? Huh? You are now going to pay for your sin with my help. Cry as much as you want. Scream as much as you want. And realize Satoshi-kun will never come for you. You cornered him. You made him disappear. You killed him. After telling her all I'd been wanting to, I exhaled roughly.
Ugh.
What's this? You don't feel anything in your right arm anymore? Okay, then let's use your left.
Yeah.
I stabbed her left arm repeatedly, and her blood flowed out. But Sadako's reactions weren't fun anymore. She didn't cry.
Well adjusted.
She didn't cry or scream like she did before. That put me in a bad mood, so I stabbed the back of her left hand and twisted the knife again.
It's her fault, really. She should avoid behavior that would put Shion in a bad mood.
Yeah, I think so. But Sadako still
Shouldn't have
just
had an older
moaned.
brother.
She didn't scream anymore. What's the matter? Are you stifling your screams in protest, thinking that I was enjoying your cries? That's great!
Mad coat.
Sadako wasn't fazed by my mad laughter. She looked at me with gritted teeth in resignation.
Yes. I think that's the truth.
Huh?
I cornered Nini. That is why he disappeared. I've known that ever since the day he vanished. I wasn't strong enough. I depended on Nini. I'm sure it was hard on him too, but I couldn't stop. You are absolutely right about that. I have no excuse.
Sadako didn't sound as if she was mocking me or trying to please me. She spoke so naturally. That's interesting. I never realized you were aware of what you'd done.
Nini's coming back. He will come back someday. And when he does, I'm gonna show him how independent I've become. I don't need him anymore. I won't hide behind him anymore. I'm going to show him that I really can live on my own.
When he comes back, huh? I stabbed Sadako's arm in a mad frenzy. But she still didn't even scream. She bit down tightly and swallowed her pain instead.
Nini's coming back. I know he is. I'm waiting for him. And when he does come back, I will apologize for depending on him so much.
Also, hold on, I want to check something, because I think I might have messed something up. Ah, yeah, I did not have this on. Damn, we probably missed some CGs. Oh well.
Him. So I won't give up until that day comes. I'll never depend on him again. Ever. No matter what kind of hardships I have to endure, I won't ask him to help me. I won't call for help. I won't cry. I won't scream. If I cry, Nini will come for me. So I'm going to endure this by myself.
Damn you. What do you think you're saying?
If it is fun for you, go ahead, stab me as much as you please. But if you think I'm going to cry for Nini, well, too bad. I will not cry, ever. If you refuse to believe me, then try it. Nini is watching me. He is watching me endure this. He will see that I'm not like I was before. And when he sees that, he is going to come back. Come on, try it. I will not cry. Try to see how strong Sadako Hojo is.
Shit. I'll show her. This 9-year-old. Take that, and that, and that!
He's getting fucking annihilated by this 9-year-old. Nini, You're watching me, right? I've become so strong. This won't bring me down. This is nothing. This won't make me cry. I won't cry for your help. I can endure this. I'm going to endure this. This is nothing compared to what you had to go through for me.
Shit. Why doesn't she feel the pain? Doesn't it hurt? There's no way it doesn't. I've been stabbing her so much, and the knife went in so deep. Her blood has poured to the ground, and I've been turning her flesh inside out. How can she still talk that way? Why doesn't she cry and scream? After Sadako said just what she wanted to say, she shut her mouth. She didn't say a word after that. No matter how much I stabbed her, twisted the knife, tore at her, and ripped out her flesh, she didn't even make a sound. What in the world is this? This isn't the Sadako I know. Sadako was never as strong as this. If Sadako was this strong, she wouldn't have been a burden to Satoshi-kun. Why wasn't she as strong before? Shion discovers character growth.
See, she's being really stupid at the moment.
I think she's like pretty much off the deep end at this point.
I mean, she has been, but still, she's on the idiot part of the deep end.
It's too late. Everything is too late. That idiot's maturity came far too late. Her blood made my hands slippery, and I dropped the knife. I'm screenshotting that. I was covered in blood from head to toe. Sadako was still enduring the pain. She was enduring this cruelty so she could display her strength. I couldn't defeat Sadako. I couldn't crush her strength. Sadako had achieved her goal.
She won in the arena of principled debate.
Enjoy your delusion, Shion-san.
She had become independent, so she didn't need Satoshi-kun anymore. She still believes Satoshi-kun will come back one day. She looks forward to a day when she can show her brother how strong she had become. But Satoshi-kun hasn't seen any of that. Instead, I, who never even thought that Satoshi-kun would come back, was the one who witnessed her strength. What was I thinking? I thought Satoshi-kun was dead. No, I assumed he was. Why did I? I never even thought of waiting for him. I didn't believe he would come back. I didn't wait. I tried to avenge him, but I guess what I really did was forget about him. Sadako was different. She never even thought he was dead. No, maybe she did a little. But even so, she waited. She waited for a day when she could show him how much she'd grown. She waited patiently. What about me? I didn't do anything. I wanted to forget about my sadness, so I tried to find my enemy. I became a demon, using revenge as an excuse, so that I didn't have to think like a human. I lost. I couldn't endure the pain of waiting for Satoshi-kun, so I chose to become a demon. In other words, I got rid of my soul, the soul that loved Satoshi-kun. In other words, I got rid of Satoshi-kun myself. Sadako won. Well, she had been gritting her teeth before.
You wanted the arena principle.
She did. She really did.
She gets fucking destroyed.
While she had been gritting her teeth before, her mouth had gone slack. Her eyelids were half shut, but I could see her eyes a little. It looked like she was dreaming about something happy. Satoshi-kun was there in her eyes. Sadako endured until Satoshi-kun came for her. Sadako ran up to Satoshi-kun. She jumped onto him. What, no CG for this? Really? Satoshi-kun hugged her.
New might have a CG,
And they
right?
spun
The
around.
Console?
No, I have console CGs on. They show up even if your sprite style is different.
I see.
You can cry now. Satoshi-kun told Sadako that, and she cried very hard. Satoshi-kun rubbed her head so gently. You can voice this, Satoshi.
We'll be together forever.
He
I
said.
don't remember what voice I did.
I don't really either, but anyway. We'll be together. He said, and continued to rub her head so gently. So gently. Satoshi-kun, I was waiting for you too. What meaningless words. He was already dead inside of me. I never believed in our reunion. How pitiful of me to say that. Just because I saw Sadako and Satoshi-kun together again. As Satoshi-kun hugged Sadako, his eyes met mine. Shion. I guess that was Satoshi.
Neon.
Satoshi-kun said.
I asked you a favor.
What favor? I tried to remember. What kind of favor did Satoshi-kun ask me? Satoshi-kun looked at me so sadly because I couldn't remember. That sad look tore my heart to shreds. The blood flowing out from me wasn't as pretty as Sadako's blood. My blood was a slimy liquid, like vomit with filthy chunks of food in it. That was what filled my body.
Yummy.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm eating, so that was nice.
Whether it's a real curse or somebody's conspiracy, I won't disappear, and I won't fall victim to it.
You won't disappear.
No. Not until I buy that teddy bear. I'll get the money pretty soon. I won't go anywhere until then.
Huh? A memory of the past. But when? Ah, of course. This is the memory of the day before last year's Watanagashi. Satoshi-kun called me on the phone then.
My aunt is home. I have to go.
Okay.
Mion.
Huh? His aunt was home, so I'm sure he wanted to hang up as quickly as possible. Satoshi-kun paused and spoke.
I'll leave. Sadako to you.
My knees and elbows started to shake. My teeth chattered and my fingers were shivering. Satoshi-kun asked me to... What have I done? I couldn't wait for Satoshi-kun to come back, so I filled myself with evil thoughts and acted as I pleased. I didn't believe he'd ever return. I even forgot about Satoshi-kun's last request. How can I say I love him? I just wanted to forget about my feelings of loss, so I made myself all bloody. How can I welcome him back now? I didn't believe Satoshi-kun would come back. I didn't believe Satoshi-kun was alive. I didn't think he was alive, so I thought he was dead. I'm screenshotting that one too. I believed in his death. I killed him in myself. Nobody else did. I did that. But Sadako believed until the very end. And she was rewarded in her final moments. Sadako wasn't here anymore. She had no more need for her bloody, painful shell. But I'm still here. Trapped in my bloody, tainted flesh. I'm going to rot inside of it. Satoshi-kun was waiting for both Sadako and me. But to be reunited with Satoshi-kun, we had to keep our promises. Sadako's promise was to be strong. Sadako kept that promise until the bitter end. And Satoshi-kun embraced her. My promise was to take care of Sadako for Satoshi-kun. I never kept the promise from the beginning. Therefore, Satoshi-kun will never embrace me. Even if I were to rub Sadako's wounds and ask her if they hurt, that wouldn't mean anything. That was when I felt something behind me. It wasn't Satoshi-kun or the thing that scared me before. The reason I paused there is I was about to say, did Mion manage to escape? I didn't know who it was. But it was right there, criticizing me for my mistakes. Then,
What's the reader?
I finally realized it. It was you, the reader, the girl reading this.
And it is hard cuts to credits. It's a special thanks to you.
It was Freddy Fazbear.
So true. Then, I finally realized it. That thing is me. I had always been there, standing behind myself and watching me break that promise. Satoshi-kun asked me to take care of Sadako, yet I didn't keep that promise. I had been watching that happen. I cried and gave up on myself. Wait. Satoshi-kun gave up on me, and I gave up on myself. What will happen to me now? I don't want to be in this darkness. I don't want to be all bloody. Please don't leave me. If I give up on myself, what will happen to my body? There will be nothing left. The only thing I'll have left in me is an evil demon. I get it. I've known it for a long time now. I am nothing but a demon. A demon doesn't feel sad. A demon's heart can never be in pain. A demon doesn't cry. Actually, they may. Shion was still apologizing. She believed that was the only way for her to save Sadako. Her voice was growing hoarse and weak. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, like that. Shion! You don't need to count anymore. Good job. I guess she realized what happened to Sadako. Shion cried in her cell. Being a demon isn't that bad, huh? I never knew how fun it would be to see other people cry and scream. I've already had plenty of fun in this human world. Maybe soon I'll kill myself and go back to hell. But don't worry. I'll make sure I kill you first. That's why I'm here, after all. Demons are pleased when they see people cry and grieve, see? Wait. You like Kei-chan, don't you? Okay, I'll rip Kei-chan apart before your eyes. What a great idea. I'll kill you, and then myself after that. Onigafuchi village is a village of demons. Demons came out from the swamp and attacked the village. I'm going to act like those legendary demons and wait for Oyashiro-sama to judge me. That would be a suitable disaster for Hinamizawa, don't you think? Like some sort of great Hinamizawa disaster. Ah, Kei-chan? It's me. It's Shion. You took a long time to pick up. I thought you weren't home, and I was about to hang up.
Sorry. I was just in the bath.
So this is the point where he already knows, I believe. Wouldn't your family pick up for you? Could your parents be out right now, Kei-chan?
Well, no. They're not really. Anyway, have you heard? About Rika-chan and Sadako?
No. What happened after that? Were they found?
Nah, they haven't found them yet.
Kei-chan, please don't lose hope.
Rika-chan and Sadako. They were kidnapped, weren't they?
Yes. I don't think there's much doubt.
Rika-chan and Sadako were... no, I mean... I'm sorry. About the mayor. What do you think happened after he was kidnapped? Do you think he's still alive?
Keiichi sounded confused. He wanted to believe Sadako and Rika were still alive, which is why he was asking. Keiichi was just like Sadako. Unless the culprit was after money, the abductee would usually get killed right away. I'd never assume they'd still be alive. But Keiichi was trying to hold on to a little hope. I could feel his strength. It was much greater than mine. I'm a demon, so I didn't come up with an excuse. I think he was killed.
Hey, wait. That was abrupt.
I think it must be really hard to kidnap someone and keep them like they are. As long as they're not hostages, it would be most practical to kill them once you were done with them.
Kill them? So readily? I mean, what's a human life for two anyway?
It's a horrible thing, but that's probably what happened.
If the mayor was killed, then did that mean that the same had happened to Rika-chan and Sadako? No. They weren't some random old man. It was Rika-chan. It was Sadako. They couldn't kill them so easily.
Keiichi was still refusing to believe what I said. He fought so hard because he didn't want to kill his friends within him. I wasn't like that. I killed Satoshi-kun within me so easily. I blamed Shion for not protecting Satoshi-kun, but I killed him so easily. It's probably better to think that Rika-chan and Sadako-chan ended up the same way.
I don't know how this is supposed to be enunciated. This is supposed to be bawling?
Probably. It's probably not gonna come through very well either way. Yeah, I don't hear shit, dog.
Yeah, I tried twice. I don't think it's happening on Discord. Wahoo!
There you go. The wahoo came through perfectly. Keiichi roared and cried. It was like their deaths were physically agonizing to him.
Why? Why? Why kidnap someone and then kill them? Screw curses. Are people's lives really that cheap? Erasing them and killing them without a second thought like this?
You're right. You're absolutely right. It would take a demon.
She on his chat GPT. It's fucking over.
I laughed at myself. I was sure Keiichi didn't notice.
Hey, Shion. Why did you just laugh at yourself? When we were discussing killing our friends. Please tell me. Why did Hinamizawa start needing someone to die on the night of Watanagashi?
That's what I'd like to know.
Fighting over the damn project is already over and done with. Haven't enough people been cursed already? Why is it? Why? If there's a reason, then say it now.
I understand how you feel, Kei-chan. I really do. The damn conflict ended a long time ago.
Chat GPT asks responses to Keiichi.
Yet, murders and disappearances keep happening every year under the guise of Oyashiro-sama's curse. Why? Why is it happening? Some of them had nothing to do with it, and some of them didn't deserve to be cursed, so why? Why?
That's what I'm asking you.
I want to know that as much as anyone! Of course, the curse of Oyashiro-sama never existed. It was just
Non-believer.
It was just a bizarre environment that allowed people to kill in the name of Oyashiro-sama. The environment, and nothing more. Nothing would have happened unless there were demons who danced within it. Listen, Oyashiro-sama's curse never existed. It's too unrealistic. Just like you said, someone in the village is using the guise of Oyashiro-sama's curse as a justification for continuing these murders and disappearances every Watanagashi. They were cunning. They've been using the curse as a convenient tool and made a system where they would get rid of 2 enemies in the village every year. And this year, that system killed Takano-san and Tomatake-san.
Then why wasn't that enough? Why did the mayor and Rika-chan and Sadako have to get killed too? I don't give a shit about the past. The only thing I care about is why Rika-chan and Sadako needed to be killed. Why is that? I didn't say a word to Sadako, you know. Why even her?
I don't think that last one came through.
Well, whatever.
Damn.
Why? There we go. Satoshi-kun was speaking through Keiichi's mouth. How could I respond? I didn't know what to say. I could only feel myself being stabbed by the sharpness of those words. Kei-chan, please, stop being mean. I don't have any idea what's going on either. Everything changed when he went into the ritual storehouse that night. When I heard that Takano-san and Tomatake-san had been killed that night, I doubted my ears. Then, I realized it instantly. I realized what sort of a position I was in now. The 4 of us snuck in there. Kei-chan, you and I won't be so conveniently forgiven. When I thought about that, it made my chest so tight. It was so terrifying. You know that feeling, Kei-chan, don't you? That's why I confessed everything to Uncle Kimiyoshi. He wasn't mad. He smiled and told me if I was really sorry, I'd never be demoned away. He really did smile at me and told me to leave it to him. Ugh. I remembered Uncle Kimiyoshi speaking ill of Satoshi-kun. I killed him, but everyone in Hinamizawa did that. I wasn't the only one at fault.
When did you let the mayor know?
Huh?
I'm sorry, Shion. It must seem like I'm kicking you while you're down, but Shion, you told him, right? You told old man Kimiyoshi, the mayor?
Yes.
When did you let him know?
Keiichi's tone was becoming sharper. That edge was cruel, but it was a sharp conviction. It wasn't a dull edge that caused excessive pain. It had a clean, pleasant sharpness to it.
When did you let the mayor... When did you know that the mayor had a severe case of hemorrhoids and had gone to the hospital for treatment?
Kei-chan? What does that have to...
Please, answer me. If you didn't know, then just say so.
I knew that. He had hemorrhoids. It looked like sitting down was really hard for him.
He was going to the hospital. You know which hospital, right?
I'm sorry. I don't know that much, but... Kei-chan, what does that have to do with...
I want to ask you straight, Shion. When did you tell the mayor about everything? When and where? You can give me a rough answer, but please give me one.
Kei-chan, why are you asking that? Very good, Keiichi Maebara. You know who I am, don't you? He has no fucking idea, actually.
It was impossible. The day the mayor disappeared. From dawn until he vanished. There was no opportunity for you to contact him.
That's...
The mayor left first thing in the morning for his examination at the university hospital all by himself, without telling anyone. Shion, you just said you don't know what hospital he went to. So he couldn't have contacted the mayor until he got back. Isn't that right? His train back was delayed by an accident, and he didn't return to his house until the meeting was about to start. So there was no time for you to have told him before the meeting started either. Shion, did you go to the meeting too? Did you attend it and tell him there? If you didn't, then there wouldn't have been any time left. After the meeting was over, the mayor disappeared on his way home.
Actually, with the meeting, I
didn't even go to the part-time job you said you went to that day. I'll cut to the chase. You haven't been seen since we were at the library together.
Hey, Chan. Well...
Shion Sonozaki disappeared the day after Watanagashi.
Bingo, Kei-chan. I'm impressed.
Oishi-san says you've been missing. Despite that, you've been calling me every night like this, haven't you? Please, Shion. If something I said was wrong, please say so. Shion, I'm begging you.
Corner me even further. Corner me so the demon inside me can't come up with excuses so that it can't escape. I can't really hiccup on command, sorry. I'm trying. It's hard.
It's working pretty well. Shion, there's no way you could have seen the mayor, but if you did see him...
The only time I could have possibly seen him on that day was...
And you saw him after the meeting. In other words, it could only have been right before he disappeared, or else afterward.
Click. I screeched and screeched with laughter, then slammed down the phone. Very good, Kei-chan. That's right. It's me. I'm the one. Hurry and corner me. Hurry. Let me be free. Was he going to tell the police, or was he going to come here by himself? I wondered which it would be. If the police came, I'd struggle as much as I was able. I'd see how good Oishi would be at catching a demon. If Kei-chan came here alone, that wouldn't be smart of him. He couldn't complain about being eaten by a demon then. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him gruesomely while Shion watches. Therefore, Kei-chan, you shouldn't hold back. I only ever thought you were just a funny guy. I never thought I could expect so much from you.
I initially read that as Family Guy.
Yeah, he's a family guy.
Hey, Lois. Remember
Hey,
the time I saw the Great Hinamizawa disaster?
Hey Lois, remember that one time I murdered Tepe?
That great Hinamizawa disaster was actually just Peter Griffin's fort.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, you'd be into that, wouldn't you?
Oh my god. It took them a long time
It's
to
very
come for
bottom
me.
coded.
What does that have to do with being a bottom, first of all?
Yeah, Peter Griffin, what a bear.
I think having a Peter Griffin fart fetish appeals
I
to a
think-
very specific demographic.
I'm gonna be real. I think you guys are like 10 times gayer than me right now.
What?
Like, what are you doing? It took them a
First of
long
all-
time to come for me.
It's just true. Everything we're saying is true.
But we're catering to you, host.
Exactly.
It's
I'm
your show.
I'm just shaking my head right now. I'm estimating my head.
This is going to be immortalized on YouTube, and it's going to get your channel taken down as
We're gonna
well.
get so many views.
It took them a
Yeah.
long time. It took them a long time to come for me. I had to wait until the following morning. I opened the gate without checking who was ringing the doorbell. I didn't even care who it was. If it was the police, that'd be fine with me. If it was Kei-chan, could he defeat me? Keiichi and Rena were there. Well, this is unusual. Aren't you two going to school?
We stayed home today.
Kei-chan is one thing, but you too, Rena? You two are such troublemakers. I laughed. I've done enough cackling this episode. Well, let's not just stand there.
We're only we're not even a third of the way through the session.
No, it's okay. If she
You'll get
cackles
plenty of
again
more
later,
cackling.
if she properly cackles again later, I'll do it. Well, let's not just stand there. Come on in. I didn't think Rena would come. I thought it would be either the police or Kei-chan alone. I'll try tricking Kei-chan into coming with me to the underground storehouse. Rena, why don't you try to figure out what I'm attempting to do and stop me? You too, Kei-chan. If you figured out I was Shion, why don't you try to figure out the rest? I will act like a demon. I will struggle until the very last moment. So don't hold back. Please don't hesitate to kill a filthy demon like me.
Mian, first, I have something to apologize for.
You do? What for?
Well, on the night of Watanagashi, the ritual storehouse behind the shrine, I went in there.
I didn't expect us to start with an apology. Okay, so he admitted his sin of entering the ritual storehouse. I guess that was manly of him. I don't even care if the storehouse is forbidden anymore. Whatever. That rule came from those who believed it was even a sacred place at all.
Mian, you called Rika-chan and Sadako the day before last, didn't you?
I don't remember doing so. If you have a reason to think so, could you let me hear it?
It was evening before dinner time. Rika-chan should have come here, bringing a big bottle of soy sauce to have you share with her.
Rena spoke with confidence. She wasn't even trying to gauge my reaction. She was simply telling the truth. That cleverness was very pleasant to see. Why do you think that?
It's not hard to understand. Mi-chan, you saw it too, didn't you? Rika-chan's room? There was chilled tofu, but no soy sauce. Plus, the big bottle of soy sauce that should have been under the sink was nowhere to be found.
What? Is that why she would have come here? Rena sure is sharp. I tried to beat around the bush, but she was confident in her conclusions. She was cornering me. She was doing such a great job, too. It really put me at ease. Okay, demon. Rena knows what she's talking about. What kind of excuse are you going to come up with now?
It's a long explanation, so I'll get to the point. The contents of that refrigerator provided a vivid account of what you said over the phone when you lured her out.
There it is. This game is over. Rena, I was right about you. I don't like you. You really are just too sharp. Shion is so obtuse that she never even recognized the sight of you. That's... I had no idea I had such an incredible detective right next to me the whole time. I can't believe you'd figure out everything, down to the phone conversation, just from what was inside the fridge. You've got me there. You've got me. You've got me. I laughed like crazy. I laughed because I was having so much fun. I sensed the poison inside my stomach dissipating and felt free and refreshed.
Mion, the police have suspected you for a long time now.
He's going Keishi mode. Look out.
He's so fucking mad.
Keiichi mode engaged. I mean, we did kill, like, two of his
H-ing
friends.
out.
So...
I mean, that's his problem.
Did you read this line already?
Oh, she saw under observation, but they could break in at any time.
That really cut out, sorry. But,
I see. Oishi-san's officers have had the house under observation so that they could break in at any time.
it might have only been on my end, but that, like, really cut out. Kei-chan was threatening me. He was telling me I couldn't run or resist, so that I should just surrender and accept my fate. You aren't doing that intensely enough, Kei-chan. Shouldn't you grab my collar and knock me to the ground? Today is the day I'm prepared to die. After that, they went easy. Because they just wanted to know the reason why Mion had committed such crimes. You all are being too lenient about this. I'm a demon. I'm a murderer. Are you saying that if you could understand the reasoning, murder is okay? A demon is a demon. A murderer is a murderer. Whether their motive is to have fun, to live, or to take revenge, that makes no difference. Why do you even want to know that? Why don't you just tackle me and take me to the police? Look, there. The demon is trying to deceive you. It's a pleasure to meet you both. I am the successor of the Sonozaki family, Mion. Welcome to the Sonozaki family's house today. I'd like to greet you on behalf of our leader, Oryo. You seem to want to ask various questions. I'd like to answer everything as clearly as possible. So I guess you did call it soggy, it was just all BS. At the end. I then told them about the strange events that led to Onigafuchi village becoming Hinamizawa, which Takano-san had told me about before. About half of it was the truth, but the other half was completely made up. I just made it sound like it was only natural that their best friend committed such a gruesome crime.
My source? I made half of it up.
Keiichi and Rena were both overwhelmed by the history of Onigafuchi village, which was swallowed by this gloomy fate. Oh, well. I guess I made it sound interesting enough. I'm sure they enjoyed hearing me tell the story. But you know, I'm the one who committed the incidents that happened in the present time. What was the point in listening to those old folk tales? Are you thinking it will make your best friend's crime easier to swallow? You're just trying to satisfy yourselves. I'm a demon. I'm a murderer. I have sinned. These old folk tales have nothing to do with the crimes I've committed. The way those two listened to me so intensely almost made it fun. I told them that people used to make canned human meat and conducted gruesome research during the war. Those were things Takano-san told me. Hey, you two. Haven't you realized yet? Haven't you realized that what I'm talking about has nothing to do with what we're dealing with right now? You both look so serious. You two are such fools. So that Hinamizawa village might once more be like Onigafuchi village, so that we may again be a sacred existence worthy of worship. That's the mission of those who inherit the demon of the Sonozaki main family.
Those who inherit the demon?
For generations, the Sonozaki family has had a custom of including the character for demon in the names of its successors. If you write out my name on your hand, it should appear plain as day. Keiichi tried to write Mion on his palm.
Oh, she's right. The character for demon is in there.
Not only in my name, either. The demon is engraved on my body as well. I stood up and made to show my bare back. Of course, I don't actually have a tattoo there.
It's okay, Mi-chan. You don't have to show us, okay?
Thank you. I laughed a little. They must really believe that I'm their best friend, Mion. My goodness. The demon has won already. We were doing so well at the beginning, too. I eventually sat back down after I finished telling my made-up tearjerker stories. It's your loss if you all shed any tears now. I looked at Keiichi. He wasn't crying, but he was overcome by emotion. I looked at Rena. Surprisingly, she still maintained an aggressive look, showing me her will to fight.
But Rika and Sadako-chan, you killed them, didn't you, Mi-chan?
You're good, Rena. You know what I just told you isn't an excuse for murder. You usually act like such a goofball, but that's not how you really are. You sure are something. You're far sharper than Shion.
I'm not saying that it's okay if you killed other people. Regardless, Mi-chan, you killed Rika-chan and Sadako-chan.
I'm not trying to justify what I've done. I have a demon inside of me. The demon is in my name, in my body, and also in my soul. But the demon wasn't the one who killed them. I did. Mion Sonozaki did. Rika-chan...
I remain.
Yes. Rika-chan and Sadako died because Mion wanted them dead. That will never change. You're right, Rena. Come on, Rena. Try to figure out who I really am. You still believe Shion, my victim, is the real culprit. Poor Shion. I'm making Rena believe that you're responsible. That was it for Rena, though. She couldn't figure out I was Mion.
Please, turn yourself in.
Rena spoke to Mion.
We'll go with you. We'll never leave a friend by herself.
My sprite change.
Crying children and Rena are the only things I can't beat. Too bad, Rena. I've won. I'm well aware of how serious my own crimes are. Even if they accept me turning myself in, I'll probably never be able to come back here.
Oh.
So, I'd like you to hear one last selfish request.
What is it?
30 minutes is fine. Just let me have some time alone with Kei-chan.
Eh?
Keiichi looked startled to suddenly hear his name. You're so insensitive, Keiichi. That's what made my sister cry.
Ichi-kun, is that okay with you? If you don't want to, then I won't make you.
She's right. It's okay if you don't want to. After all, I'm a demon. And Kei-chan is a bona fide human who moved here from somewhere else. For us to be compatible, as long as Oyashiro-sama doesn't exist to mediate, it simply isn't possible. Keiichi hesitated a little. Come on, Kei-chan, condemn me. Condemn me and tell me you'd never go.
Sure. It's fine.
Thank you. Fool!
I'd like to thank you too, Keiichi-kun.
Rena stood up. As promised, she made to leave. Ah, it's fine, Rena. You can wait right here. I just want to go around the garden with Kei-chan. If you're bored, you can go to my room. You can read any manga you like. Ah, and if there are any volumes you want, you may as well take them.
I don't want to. Mi-chan's books belong to Mi-chan. Rena couldn't bring them back home with her so freely.
You're such a good kid, only at times like this. I took Rena's head and rubbed it like Satoshi-kun used to do to me. Okay, let's go, Kei-chan. The game was over. Too bad, Rena. At least this was more fun than if Kei-chan came here alone. If he did, he could have asked me to run away with him after hearing my stories. Rena's eyes were like those of a judge. In those eyes, I sensed both affection and observance. I said 30 minutes, so she would probably only wait for 30 minutes. If I took even a second longer, she'd call Luishi. I'm a little disappointed. Rena still thinks I'm Mion. She didn't manage to see through me. I thought someone like her would see the demon in me. I guess I was wrong. Too bad. Keiichi followed me after putting his shoes on. Can I hold your arm? Such a humble request.
I don't mind.
I took Keiichi's arm. It was as warm as Satoshi-kun's. I felt a little bewildered. Do you get kind of nervous with your arm through mine? You're not thinking, for example, that I'd suddenly put you in a world-class joint lock or anything?
You two say the same things. I don't think that at all.
He was remembering the time when I'd held his arm in town. I think Shion liked you, Kei-chan.
I see.
I told him how my sister felt. Shion was with Satoshi-kun for a long time, but what they had was friendship. They never had anything more than that. That was why she fell in love with Keiichi. If I were in her position, I would also have fallen in love with him. If Shion was able to fall in love with him, then I could fall in love with him too. Keiichi smiled gently. I almost saw Satoshi-kun in that smile. The Keiichi I knew was worthless and superficial. I never realized he could smile like Satoshi-kun.
Mion and Shion. You got along well, didn't you?
Well, I wonder. Kei-chan, do you think your right hand and left hand get along?
Huh? My right hand and left hand? I don't think you could describe them as getting along or not.
That's how our relationship is. You can't measure it by how well we get along. We'd been together since we were born. We'd been living in this world as a pair. But I was Mion and she was Shion. Mion was treated specially, and I insisted on being her. Of course, that was unpleasant for Shion. Deciding to be fair, we switched places all the time. We were probably different from other identical twins. We didn't only like the same things or do things the same way. We even managed to share our knowledge and experiences. When we talked about our experiences, we could share them. As Mion and Shion, we shared everything. That was why each of us was both Mion and Shion at the same time. No. Maybe Shion was the only one who thought that way. I was a little different than that. I was simply letting Shion be Mion once in a while. I was Mion, the successor to the Sonozaki family. I was supposed to be treated specially. I always thought that was my privilege. Just like everyone tried to distinguish between Mion and Shion, I also tried to distinguish between us. For example, one of your hands is dominant, so there will always be a better hand. If you only had one oven mitt, would you put it on your dominant hand? If you only had one oven mitt, you would put it on your dominant hand without thinking, right? I think maybe it was like that for us. That doesn't mean, though, that anyone would be okay with losing their left hand. It's that kind of unexplainable relationship.
I think that maybe you lived too close together and just stopped being able to see it, but I think that means you got along really well. I'm an only child, so the day before the festival, I was really jealous of when you and Shion were messing around with each other.
I think you're jealous of something that doesn't exist. Yes, we twins used to have a lot of fun trading places with each other. But now that we have such distinctly different personalities, our resemblance only gets in the way. As an older sister, I felt I was mean for thinking that way. So as punishment, I became Shion. Who am I? I never had a solid identity in the first place. I was Mion. Then I was Shion. I should have just accepted that. But something has changed. I don't even know if I'm Mion or Shion anymore. Had I really been stupid enough to hope that Rena would figure that out for me? Shion is still alive.
Really?
Keiichi looked into my eyes. I nodded quietly. Yeah. I'd been thinking to give her the most horrible death of all, so I kept her locked up. I never did think of a good way to do it, though. This was a lie. I've already come up with ideas, and I've already begun to execute them. I dumped the hag into the well in front of Shion. I dumped Kimiyoshi and Rika in there. I even killed Sadako, too. And right now, I'm plotting to kill Keiichi, the one who Shion fell in love with. I am a demon. Any such gruesome act is simply pleasure to me. That's when I felt a warm hand rubbing my head. It wasn't Satoshi's hand, but Keiichi's. Keiichi and Satoshi-kun are totally different. Why did Shion fall in love with him? His rough hand didn't make me happy. That he understood my feelings was just my imagination. I wasn't happy, and it didn't feel good. It didn't. I'm not coping. I'm not coping. I'm not owned, I say as I slowly shrink and turn into a corn cob. Come with me. I want you to see all of my sins. Although, Kei-chan, it might be the worst thing you've ever seen. I am going to commit my final crime. I am going to let you see it. I am going to let Shion see it. When I do, are you still going to think I'm your best friend? Poor Shion. Kei-chan is going to die thinking it's you who's killing him. If you want to turn back, now's your chance. I don't know what impression you have of me on Sonozaki, but it will surely change once you go inside.
It'll never change. I'll say it as many times as I need to. Mion Sonozaki is the best friend I could ever have.
You are such a fool. You don't sound cool at all. I don't understand human feelings because I'm now a demon, but I think I can understand why she loves you.
It's a good, 3 Days Grace lyrics, I imagine.
Indeed. I opened the iron door to the underground storehouse and beckoned Keiichi inside. Come on, Keiichi. This is obviously a trap, don't you see? This basement is transparently suspicious. Don't you think you should run to the police? But Keiichi was reckless. He swallowed and then stepped inside. You really are a fool. We went down the stairs to the basement, and I led him into the torture room. Everyone is shocked their first time visiting this room. I used to be that way. Of course, Keiichi looked surprised too. But he was trying not to show it. Obviously, he wanted to express his shock at seeing this horrifying room. But he also knew that if he voiced that shock, he would be rejecting his best friend, who was trying to confess her sins to him. So he did everything he could to stifle his surprise. According to something a family head from a long time ago wrote, blood splatter has impact, despite the fact that it doesn't tax the sacrifice. Watanagashi was meant as a deterrent, after all. My ancestors thought up all kinds of different showy torture. That's the space for the audience. Watanagashi is a deterrent, after all. It wouldn't make sense if there were no guests. Keiichi smiled quietly as he listened to me. No matter what cruelty came out of my mouth, he would embrace me. Was this really the superficial Keiichi Maibara I knew? Right here is where I killed everyone. There were no spectators to watch me, but I held a Watanagashi of my own. Well, perhaps there was one spectator.
Oh, a spectator?
Me. I, the demon, was watching the entire time Mion held the ceremony. I started to laugh. How many hints do you need, Keiichi? When are you going to figure out I'm not really your best friend? Come on, hurry up. You're running out of time. The game is almost over. This was a game. This was a game of murder. I had killed people, using my revenge for Satoshi-kun as an excuse. The demon was trying to capture Keiichi and kill him before Mion's eyes. But Keiichi had a chance. If he figured out I wasn't his best friend, then he'd win. If not, he was out. When did I come up with that rule? Sorry, what was that? All I heard was dabba-dabba-doo.
Is that out of the group?
Oh, okay. Salakadula Magicabula Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Anyway.
Skibbity.
No. I guess it was sometime today. Or did I come up with it just a minute ago? Since the two of them aren't too bright, I decided to be easy on them, I guess. You are Mion's best friends, right? Don't you believe in her? Have you already made Mion into a murderer within yourselves? Why don't you try to protect the Mion within you? Why don't you try to believe your best friend can't be a murderer? If you could believe until the very end, like Sadako did, you would have realized I wasn't Mion, your best friend, but just someone who looks like her. But if you can't, if you still believe that I'm Mion, then you are just like me. I killed the Satoshi-kun within me so easily, and you will do the same. You don't deserve to live. Back there is the prison.
Is Shion there?
You're not going to make it. Once we reach Shion's cell, your time is up. The demon will win.
Shion? Is that Shion?
Kei-chan? Is that you, Kei-chan? Keiichi ran to the cell.
Are you alright, Shion? Are you hurt?
No. No. No! Shion screamed. I was standing right behind Keiichi. It was time. My preparations to kill the boy she loved were complete. For her, this was going to be the worst possible torture.
Calm down, Shion. Everything is over now. Everything.
Keiichi tried to quell Shion's distress by talking to her in a calm voice. It was such a funny sight. Keiichi was the only one who had no idea what was going on. Shion, how have you been? No more. Please. No more. I don't want to see anyone else die. If you hate me, then just kill me already. I'm the one you hate most, right? Kill me. Kill me right now. Sis!
Calm down, Shion. It's all over now. It's going to be alright. So calm down.
Yeah, don't worry. It's all over. Everything's fine. Relax. I won't kill you. No, I won't kill you just yet. It's game over. I gave you enough chances. You cornered me quite well once, but that was it. You couldn't figure out that I'm not your best friend, Mion. You couldn't believe that Mion isn't a murderer. Please stop! Don't kill Kei-chan! Kei-chan has nothing to do with this, does he? If you're going to kill someone, then kill me right now. I don't want anyone else to die. If you want to die that badly, then after I've killed this man, I'll take my time making mincemeat out of you. In accordance with the ancient rites, I'll do it slowly, starting with your extremities. I'll shave you down and mince you to bits. I had that mincing machine set up specifically for you, after all.
Mincing machine.
Or would it be funnier if I were to mince up Kei-chan in front of you?
Hey, quit it already. What do you have to gain by scaring her at this point?
No! Kei-chan, run away! Here you are, demon. Go ahead and take my soul. I'd been living my life to avenge Satoshi-kun, but that wasn't what he wanted from me. That was just for my own satisfaction. I couldn't even face Satoshi-kun. So I'll bring this to an end in the way I want. The world became a total mess. Satoshi-kun hates me and I hate myself too. I'm going to complete my revenge. I don't want anyone to sympathize with me. I won't pretend to be some tragic heroine either. I'm going to become a murderer that nobody could sympathize with. So please, grant a suitable final moment to me. A bluish-white flash filled the huge cave. Keiichi fell down like a doll. Shion reached out to him from the other side of the bars. She screamed at me not to kill Keiichi. Go ahead, cry and blame me. Don't even think of offering your forgiveness. I am the most rotten existence in this world. So please, grant me the worst possible ending. Shion begged me desperately to let Keiichi go. I simply abused her, slandered her, and disgraced her. The more Shion suffered, the deeper I'd fall into hell. It wasn't enough. It wasn't even close to deep enough. It wasn't deep enough to compensate for my sins. I dragged Keiichi to the table that I tried to put Sadako on, and restrained him there. Keiichi began to move sluggishly. The stun gun must not have worked too well on him. Can you hear it, Shion? I'm going to get started now. Savor Kei-chan's fresh screams to your heart's content. Oh boy.
Oh,
I should save.
Oh,
Indeed.
I forgot that there's choices in this.
I think Chapter 5's unique in this. It
I
was
did
only
not
added by the
think so.
console version.
Oh, I have a feeling second option is the bad end, so... And then, I turned around to face Keiichi.
Give it a fucking rest.
Keiichi squeezed out those words. He sounded good. Like he was about to bite me. A wicked last, are we? I lied before, you know. About having wanted to give Shion the most miserable death of all, but locking her up because I hadn't thought of a good way yet. That was a lie. I smiled as I laid out the huge nails and hammer made specifically for the nail table. I'll let her hear the screams of all those people that died because of her, and after they've soaked it into her very soul, then I'll kill her. I've got pretty good taste, huh?
Who are you?
Huh? I'm Mion. Mion Sonozaki. Have you lost your mind from fear?
No, you're not. There's no way you can be Mion Sonozaki.
I stopped moving. That's unexpected. Or was this the same as Watanagashi? I don't remember that scene that well enough to know. Anyway. Kei-chan? Shit. I decided the naming game would be over once we reached Shion's cell. Therefore, even if he guessed this time, it would be too late. Oh, well. Sure. I'll listen to you. This is your last chance. I see. Then if I'm not Mion, who am I? Come on, Kei-chan. Guess who I am. Why don't you try and save Mion, the girl who fell in love with you?
Demon.
Okay, no, I guess this is the Watanagashi ending.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're not Mion. Mion was just here. Give her back.
Kei-chan, is your brain really doing okay? You're not going crazy with fear?
Don't touch me. Damn demon. Give her back. Give Mion back. My best friend. Give Mion back.
I listened to him with a blank expression.
I know it's nonsense to demand Mion's return when she's right in front of me. But this person in front of me can't possibly be Mion. I can't accept that.
That's great. So I'm not Mion or Shion. He doesn't even see me as my sister. No, wait, that's not it. Keiichi protected the Mion in his heart until the end. He didn't accept the fact that Mion was a murderer. And not just that, either. He protected the Shion in his heart as well. He didn't conclude that if Mion wasn't a murderer, then it must have been Shion. To Keiichi, Shion was someone who always made fun of Mion. But that was it. It wasn't like they'd known each other for a long time. But Keiichi protected her. He protected Shion from being a murderer. That's why I'm a demon and not Mion or Shion, huh? A demon, huh? A demon. That's stupid! But isn't that just right on the money?
You're eating good with the maniacal laugh.
Yes,
today.
I am very much enjoying this. Kei-chan, are you just trying to drown me in my own tears? I'm going to name this. I'm just going to name this episode. However, Keiichi didn't back off. He kept screaming. He screamed loudly so that I could hear his voice even when I was stuck inside of a demon.
You can do it, Mion. Don't lose to this piece of shit demon. You're strong. Show me how strong you are.
Surely he isn't talking to me knowing that I'm the real Mion, right? He's just confusing us again. So there's no reason to let my heart be disturbed by Keiichi's screams toward Mion.
Come on, Mion. Mion, why did you lose to a demon like this? You're not that weak, are you? Don't give up. Fight! Fight!
He's right. I didn't fight back. How did he know? How did he know I didn't fight back? I lost to the demon. After all, I'm weak. I'm not strong enough to defeat the demon. Even so, Keiichi continued to talk to Mion. His voice had become hoarse, and he had begun sobbing. He kept mumbling, Mion, Mion. Kei-chan, this may not be something pleasant to take to the grave with you. But you really seem to want to know, so I'll tell you just one thing. A long time ago, the demon came to live inside me. It was gnawing at my heart, trying to spur me to violence, but I suppressed it within my reason. The demon had become quiet, and I got to thinking it had gone away somewhere. As it turned out, I was wrong. It hadn't left. It was just sleeping inside me. That was the truth. When I learned about Satoshi-kun's disappearance, my weak soul couldn't take the sadness, and anger filled me to the brim. But the insanity had stopped there. Time had healed me, and embraced me with memories of Satoshi-kun. The demon woke up again due to a certain small opportunity. What do you think that opportunity was? It was such a little thing. This might be strange for me, a demon, to say, but you're the reason everything got so messed up. A tear rolled down my cheek. At the time, if you had given me that doll you got without hesitation, maybe everything wouldn't have gotten so twisted. You probably can't understand. I wouldn't expect you to. But you see, all sorts of things started falling over like dominoes after that. And soon it was too much for me to control. It only makes sense that you wouldn't be aware of knocking over the first one, since it was so small. But you're the one who set them up. If Kei-chan hadn't done something so insensitive, Shion wouldn't have cried. Shion cried and talked to me about it. That had reminded me of Satoshi-kun. I became jealous of her for having someone she loved so close to her. It was a very small jealousy, but that little feeling woke up the demon who was sleeping deep inside of me. After that, I just let the demon take over. The demon ate up all of the sadness from my loss of Satoshi-kun, and filled my heart with the notion of revenge, even though I knew that wouldn't make Satoshi-kun happy. Then, the scary incidents that followed dragged me to hell, from whence there was no escape.
Now, that can't be, can it?
It only makes sense you wouldn't be aware of it. Even so, Kei-chan, you are without a doubt the cause. If you had nonchalantly given me the doll that day, then I don't think this would have happened. Was I simply transferring the blame to Keiichi? Such a tiny thing woke up the demon inside of me. The demon would have woken up eventually. I was at fault. I didn't fight back. I let the demon live in my soul, and I let the demon possess me.
Oh. Oh.
Keiichi didn't hide his tears. They were pouring down his cheeks. Maybe he was crying in my place, since I'd become a demon and couldn't cry of my own will. Can I start now, then? This method of torture is very simple. I'll nail one of these into the first joint of your left pinky finger. Then, I'll nail each one in order until I get to your thumb. Then I'll go back to your pinky and nail one into the joint in the middle. So on until I hammer 15 nails into your left hand. When that's over, I'll do your right hand next. After that, if you're still conscious, I'll tell you. There are a lot of nerves bundled in your fingertips, so it hurts far more than you could imagine. Some people apparently pass out before you finish hammering 30 nails into their hands, so I put a nail to Keiichi's left pinky. Once I hit it with a huge hammer, it would start, and it would be over. I didn't hesitate at all when I was torturing the others, but somehow I do when it's you.
If this will satisfy your demon, Mion. If it will sate the demon, then do to me what you will.
I didn't understand what he just said, so I tried to repeat his words in my head. Are you serious?
Compared to how much I hurt Mion, this is nothing, right? Do as much as you want. In exchange, promise me 2 things. After you're satisfied with causing me pain, forgive Shion. She's been punished enough to make up for her crime of sneaking into the storehouse, hasn't she?
You, after all this, you still care about Shion more than yourself? I am Mion Sonozaki. So why are my eyes growing so damp when hearing Keiichi so concerned for Shion?
The other thing is that when you've had your fill, you disappear. Give that body back to Mion. That's all.
You know, Are you not even considering possibly begging for your life or anything?
Can I ask you to promise 3 things instead of 2? The third is to leave me alive.
You said 2 in the beginning, didn't you? So you can't have any more.
Ah, that's a shame.
Even in this situation, Keiichi and I joked around and laughed. Then I knew why Shion fell in love with him. He's different from Satoshi-kun, but he's a good guy. I probably won't keep these promises, understand? I'm a demon, after all.
I guess there's nothing I can do, then.
Keiichi smiled and then closed his eyes. Kei-chan, I'll agree to just the third thing, okay?
Huh?
Your first wish, to save Shion. That's not possible. The demon will kill her. It's already been decided, so I can't stop it. So please give up on that. I stroked Keiichi's chin. As for your second wish, to give this body back to Mion, that won't happen either. After today, Mion will never come back. From today on, even if my body remains, it will be just a shell. Because the demon has taken it over.
That isn't true. Mion is... Mion! Don't say such sad things. Like that she won't ever come back.
Can you hear it? That sound. I'd been hearing a noise. I knew what it had to be. Bang. Bang. A dull sound was repeating in a regular rhythm. It was accompanied by a light tremor. People were trying to force open the iron door to the underground storehouse. You're late, so Rena probably called Owishi. That spaced-out girl being so quick-thinking was the one thing I didn't anticipate.
I'll agree with you there.
Really? I wonder how much Kei-chan really knows about Rena. Fuck all.
Now you know a lot.
Rena Ryugu. I won this time. Rena couldn't figure out who I was until the end. Or maybe she did. Rena didn't seem confused about whether I was Mion or Shion. Perhaps Rena could tell Mion and Shion apart through her sense of smell. She was good at that kind of thing. No
Oh, yeah.
way.
Insane lore drop.
Shion's so stinky.
I'm overestimating her. I brought out my stun gun so Keiichi could see the sparks. You've probably never seen one before, right? It's a real stun gun. It's illegally modified, and its power has been increased quite a bit.
Was that what you hit me with before? It's not a toy you should... That's not a toy children should be playing around with, you know?
You're right. They must have broken the first door. The path was complicated, but there was no other door except for the one to this torture room. I won't kill you, but I will have you go to sleep for a bit, Kei-chan. Oishi will be here soon. This will only hurt a bit. Keiichi bit down and smiled bitterly. I paused, hesitating a little. Keiichi opened his eyes to see what was wrong. I'm sorry for disgracing Mion.
I made a promise before coming in here. Whatever happens, the Mion inside my heart won't change.
Look, forget about that. If you ever see me after today, don't come near me. By then, it will be the demon that inherited my corpse. Bzzz. Keiichi fell unconscious. I locked the door to the torture room. I locked the door to the huge cave, too. That should give me some time. Shion, come on out. I opened the cell and told Shion to leave it. She was crying. You asked me to let Kei-chan go, so I did. He's out cold because of the stun gun. The police should be here soon, so they'll set him free. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. You still have something more to do. Shion has to escape from here. I took Shion to the cell with the hidden passage. Before that, I'll give Mion back to you. Eh? Take those clothes off. We're switching again. Here, the rubber band for your hair. Shion had no idea what was going on, but she changed her clothes as I ordered her to. I gave her the flashlight, and she hung it around her neck. You go first. Find the hidden escape route at the bottom of the well. The light from the flashlight wasn't enough to entirely illuminate the way down. Nobody in their right mind would want to descend that well. But Shion obeyed and timidly climbed down the ladder. When she had passed entirely below the rim of the well, I brought out my stun gun and put it to Shion's head. Shion understood the meaning of that. Sis. I didn't kill Kei-chan, just as you wanted. You told me I could kill you instead, didn't you? I'm going to keep our promise. Shion's hands and feet were clinging to a very unstable ladder, so there was no way she could protect herself. She was in a critical situation. You, who looks like Mion, need to fall to the bottom of this well and die. I look like Shion. Kei-chan will testify that I am the victim. I'll wait in the cell for the police to get here. I'm sure they'll eventually find out the truth from our fingerprints, but by the time they get that far, I'll be hiding somewhere else. Pretty good, huh? Are you killing me? Out of revenge for Satoshi? If you know that much, you should have been prepared. Go apologize to Satoshi-kun at the bottom of the well. Sis, Satoshi isn't at the bottom of the well. Huh? Didn't you say the bodies get dumped down here? All I said was that if he was killed at the Sonozaki house, this is where his body would be. What are you telling me now? Can't you be a little clearer? I also like Satoshi. Yeah, I'm sure. I liked him, after all. I was very sad when Satoshi-kun disappeared, so I looked into things. And I interrogated Granny. I even thought about throttling her. Then she told me. She said she was only telling me as the successor, so I had to keep it a secret.
He's in a basement somewhere.
Yeah, he's in a
I know
basement
it.
somewhere. What she had said was
Rock
something
is
hard to believe. The hag said to Shion, the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with the disappearance of Satoshi-kun. Shion couldn't understand, so she asked again. The Sonozaki family held a lot of influence in the underworld because of our dad's connections. In fact, they used such illegal measures during the dam conflict. Therefore, people just assumed the Sonozaki family had pulled the strings when the dam construction took place. Or dam construction incident took place. Even the hag laughed meaningfully and said suspicious things, so everyone believed she was the mastermind. But it was all a performance. It was just a bluff. My family took credit for the incidents to make it look like they were pulling the strings. That's one outcome I did not expect, to be honest, but that makes sense, I suppose. With the influence they already had, this bluff was very believable. Therefore, people thought of the Sonozaki family as one that had deep connections in the underworld, and that they were capable of producing any sort of conspiracy. People have believed that since the dam conflict. Oreo just smiled at things she had nothing to do with, as if she were pulling the strings. When the relatives saw that, they became fearful of Oreo's power. When the dam construction site manager was killed, Oreo smiled meaningfully. When the relatives saw that, they assumed Oreo was behind it. When the Hojo couple fell off the cliff, when the Furude couple died violently, when Satoshi-kun's aunt died and Satoshi-kun disappeared, the hag just smiled meaningfully. Everyone believed the Sonozaki family was behind those incidents. Hold on one second. That's a lie. Are you trying to tell me the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with any of it? How can I believe that? I don't think Granny would lie. Especially about Satoshi-kun's disappearance, since she said she knew nothing about it. Because Granny approved of the relationship between Satoshi-kun and you, remember? You ripped your nails off so she would forgive everything. No, that's a lie. Don't try to fool me. Then who made Satoshi-kun disappear? Who? That... I don't know. But it wasn't the Sonozaki family. It wasn't Granny. You know the curse system, right? The hag didn't need to give the command for Satoshi-kun to be attacked. All she had to do was look concerned, and then someone else would take care of it. That was the system. Shion couldn't say anything in response. Even if the hag had forgiven him personally, as long as he was the object of the curse, the executioner would follow him forever. Granny told me that she had tried to find out who was actually behind this curse of Oyashiro-sama for a long time, but she couldn't. Everyone believed it was someone in the village, but she couldn't find out who it was. She couldn't find out? Then why did the curse take place every year? Isn't it weird? But there wasn't anyone. There really wasn't. I told you that Rika Furute tried to attack me earlier with a syringe, didn't I? How do you explain that? She wasn't just acting out of desperation like a cornered rat. She came over to my house and attacked me with a bottle of pepper spray and a syringe. I bet Tomitake-san was killed with the same stuff. That... I don't know. I can't believe Rika-chan would do something like that. I'm the one who saw how she died, and I still can't believe it. What a completely abnormal way to go. I don't think Shion and the hag are lying. That would mean the hag wasn't as much control as we thought she was, though. She didn't know anything about that scary drug, or if the Furude family was the one executing the curse. If the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with it, then who made the series of mysterious deaths possible? Was it just a coincidence that something happened 5 years in a row on the night of Watanagashi? That's impossible. A human must have made it happen. And it was all decided somewhere the Sonozaki family wasn't aware of. The Kimiyoshi family didn't know anything. Kimiyoshi believed the Sonozaki family was behind it. Was it the Furude family? With Rika's behavior and the elderly people who believed in her so blindly, did some kind of power exist around the Furude family that created the curse? No way. The Furude couple themselves were victims of it. How could a little girl like Rika possess a power stronger than that of the Sonozaki family? No way. It's just impossible. If it ends up that the curse is real, that would be awesome. That'd be so epic. In other words, I had killed the heads of all the 3 families and was trying to bring an end to the whole thing, all as a result of a misunderstanding about the dark secret of Hinamizawa. Then what about my revenge? Did I kill all the wrong people? People who had nothing to do with Satoshi-kun's disappearance at all? That's good, Shion. You're still trying to turn the tables on me, huh? Sis, please, believe me. I'm not your enemy. I really am not. Please, believe me, sis. Shion begged with tears in her eyes. That would have affected me if I was still Shion's sister. But I don't feel anything anymore. Because I'm a demon. I'll be done once I kill Shion. I've already decided that. If I don't finish it up, what would my existence be for? What about the life I devoted to revenge for Satoshi-kun? How dare she tell me all this nonsense to confuse me at the very end? If what she said was the truth, then what I'd done wasn't revenge. It was just the curse of the 5th year. Shion, if you are truly innocent, you can go to heaven. Apologize to Satoshi-kun for me. A bluish-white spark lit up the darkness, and Shion disappeared into the well. Please apologize to Satoshi-kun in heaven. I can't, since I won't be going there. Instead, I'm going deep into hell. Jumping into this well would make too simple of an atonement for what I've done. Until I find a perfect way to end my life, I'm going to live as best I can. Notebook page 199.
Still writing in her journal.
Well, I mean, she's already
She
written
won't
so
reach
many
page
pages.
200 before she becomes a ghost or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were excited to see what the fuck is going on there, right?
Yeah.
Also, the
It's like you
achievement...
could get to that unless there's a lot more going on.
Most likely. Also, the achievement I just got was called Shocking End. And it has a picture of the stun gun, get it?
Oh,
No,
I guess
I don't.
that enemy got the point.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Shion Sonozaki's last confession is dubious. Did the hag convince her that the Sonozaki family had nothing to do with it? Or is that the truth? In my own investigation so far, I've proven there are aspects of the curse which can't be explained by the Sonozaki family alone. So my notes were all bogus from the beginning. These 200 pages are full of bullshit. I thought of burning this notebook, but I won't do it. This notebook proves my guilt. I won't distort the facts. I won't burn it. After all, my life was only a notebook long. I wonder if anybody will read this.
Hi.
If somebody
The
does...
girl reading this.
If somebody does, please let them learn something from my stupidity. The series of mysterious deaths in Hinamizawa, dubbed Oyashiro-sama's curse. If you're reading this, please find the truth. That's my only wish. June 1983. Mion Sonozaki. Alright. June 1983. There's been a series of Oh wait. Does anybody else want to take this? Because this is the news article, I guess.
There's been a series of disappearances in Hinamizawa Village, Shishibone City, XX Prefecture. The suspect is Mion Sonozaki, 1X years old. Allegedly, she abducted, imprisoned, and killed 5 Hinamizawan residents, Oryo Sonozaki, Shion Sonozaki, Kichiro Kimiyoshi, Rika Furude, and Sadako Hojo between June 19th and the 21st. Preliminary investigations on the incident were delayed at the time due to insufficient evidence, but by chance the case was solved rather abruptly. On the morning of the it's going so slow. On the morning of the 22nd, a vehicle patrolling the Sonozaki property heard screams from inside and rushed in as an emergency measure. I butchered that line. They secured the suspect's missing younger sister, Shion Sonozaki, and her 2 missing classmates, Keiichi Maibara and Reina Ryugu.
That's her legal name.
That's her real name, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that then. The suspects fled the scene. We found hair, pieces of skin, and blood of the 4 missing people, Oryo Sonozaki, Kichiro Kimiyoshi, Rika Furude, and Sadako Hojo, in the torture room that was discovered in the basement of the outbuilding on the Sonozaki family property. What a sentence. Supposedly, that's where they were killed. We concluded that the victims were tortured in that torture room.
Wow.
They are swimming in the swimming pool. However, their remains have still not been found.
Breaking news,
went for a
fork
night's
found
swim.
in kitchen.
According to one of her imprisoned classmates' advice, the body should be somewhere in the basement of the outbuilding where the torture took place. However, nothing has been uncovered as of yet, including the escape route the suspect took.
Yeah, escape route. Yeah.
In addition, investigations continue regarding any possible connection to the series of mysterious deaths in recent years. But no evidence that Mion Sonozaki was involved, either directly or indirectly, has been found. There are still many unclear points as to the motive behind the incident, and as those of the Sonozaki family and the residents of Hinamizawa have been extremely uncooperative in assisting us, we expect to require a long time to clarify them. The opinion of a local officer knowledgeable about the region is that this may have been a lynching, an internal form of punishing sacrilegious acts carried out against the beliefs of the Hinamizawa village. It is clear that these incidents are particularly rooted in this region, and the prefectural police department has ordered a cautious investigation. We anticipated gaining valuable clues from a missing person believed to have been in prison for the longest time, Shion Sonozaki, the suspect's younger sister. However, the incident has left such serious mental after effects that she has not been in a state of mind to properly answer any questions about what she knows. The psychiatrist concluded that she is in a temporary state of shock, but as of today, she is yet to show any improvement.
I was acting at first. It was just an act to avoid being interrogated by the police. As it turns out, though, fake insanity can become real. You see, I couldn't bear it any longer. I continued to be haunted by the presence Rena Ryugu had talked about. It was so close it could almost touch my back. It wasn't Sadashi-kun, and it wasn't a hallucination. It had become Shion's ghost. Shion didn't go to heaven after all. She was always by my side instead. Shion didn't like the fact that I was still alive when she wasn't. So, she had decided to haunt me until she witnessed my death. Every night, she whispered to me, telling me to die. I get it. I get it. I shouted at the Shion in my back. Through my mouth, she shouted back at me. It must look odd to other people. They think I was arguing with myself. It's not fair. Why are you still living, sis? Die, die, die already! You said you'd die right after you killed me. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It's so dark and cold in this well. It's cold. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I get it! I get it! Shut up! What exactly do you think, sis? You won't die in the way you want to. You're just running away. You're trying to survive even after you did all those horrible things. You'll never be forgiven. You're cursed. You're cursed. You're destined to die. Shut up, Shion! You're just a ghost. So shut up. Shut up! Sis! Sis! You lousy shit! Fuck off! It's not fair. It's not fair. You and I should always be together, even after death. So, Mion, I've come to take you with me. Mion! Bang, 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 bang.
She's gone to the G major
Shion
dimension.
banged on the door. Bam, 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 bam. That noise is too loud. It's cracking my ears and my head open. Shion's trying to break in. Ah, shit. Alright, Shion, I get it. The perfect way for me to die is to be cursed to death by you, isn't it? But I won't be going so easily. I won't simply disappear. It wouldn't be fair if your beloved was left alive after all. I went out onto the balcony to avoid Shion, who was on the other side of the door. If I jump over to the railing to the neighboring apartment, I could reach the fire escape. Eat shit, Shion! I leaned over the railing and jumped to the balcony next door. Then I rushed down the stairs, noiseless as a cat. Shion was too stupid to realize that I escaped. It wouldn't take too long to get to Keiichi's house on a motorcycle. Shion must believe I'm still in that room. She's so stupid.
I told you. I predicted this.
Soon enough, I could see the Maebara mansion. You did predict it, yes. I've never seen it before, but I heard a great deal about it from Shion. She told me that Keiichi's room is on the 2nd floor. I should wake him up. Throw a stone. I threw a couple of stones at the window, and shortly thereafter the light turned on and the window opened. I saw Keiichi there. The moment I saw him, my madness cooled off for a while. Even from here, I could tell that Keiichi was running down the stairs. He showed up quickly, with a doll in his hand. I felt depressed to see it. It was the doll he failed to give to Shion. It isn't fair after all, Shion. I'm so jealous, Kei-chan. I want to receive a doll from Satoshi-kun too.
Mion.
It's been a while. How are you? Been doing alright? Despite the burning insanity within me, I spoke to him calmly. It's true. My body is controlled by the demon now.
It's true.
Otherwise...
Balin really is dead.
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here this late.
Are you alright hanging around this place?
I really shouldn't be.
Anyway, what's wrong? What do you need at this hour?
I wanted to talk to you one last time. I feel horribly sleepy. Maybe it's more like fainting due to loss of blood. That sensation is proof that the insanity is swallowing me. Well, I can't stay for any longer.
Are you alright? You're not feeling well?
I tried so hard until now. But I can tell I'm done. This is my limit. They're about to come up behind me and take me away. I won't get to decide how I die. Shion won't allow me to. No wonder I dropped her down the well. It wasn't only her. None of the people I killed chose to die how they did. Considering that, debating how I'll die must seem like a luxurious concern to the dead. I think I did that pretty well.
That was just an obscure Welsh word. That wasn't a laugh,
Whoops.
actually.
Are you okay? Don't force yourself. Oh, that's right. I had something.
I'll kill him, kill him, kill him. I'll avenge Satoshi-kun's death. I'll avenge his death. This guy is Shion's beloved. I hate her. I'll kill him and teach her a lesson. Eat this shit. While gravity's pull spun around me, I realized that I had stabbed him with a knife. I made it. I made it in time. I made it. I made it. I made it before Shion killed me. I got back at her. Take that, Shion. Keiichi rolled on the ground, clutching his stomach. I've done it. I've done it all. That's everyone I wanted to kill. I am eating so good this chapter. Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Why not for us longer?
I did it. I avenged your death, Satoshi-kun. Don't you love me for it? Will you stroke my head? Listen, I've had my fill. Yes. This was all a bad dream. After all, I was just in my room like always, suffering from nightmares of Shion. But where was I now? I had been standing on my apartment's fire escape, alone. I could still recall that dream. Yes, I had stepped out onto the veranda. My front door was still locked, so I had to climb through the veranda again. Oh. My foot had slipped, and then I felt a floating sensation. After that, a sharp, indescribable pain ran through my head. That actually did not clear up anything for me. Was it a dream or not? Because Keiichi was... Huh? What? What? I feel like I'm more confused than ever. After that...
I assume because two different people have... We saw it from Keiichi's perspective, and same as Shion's perspective. So it probably did actually happen. She's just fucking bananas.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with the assumption that she's bananas and in mad denial at this point. After that, a sharp, indescribable pain ran through my head. That incredible pain cleared away the fog from my nightmare. I just slipped from the fire escape as I tried to return to my balcony, and fell onto the roof jutting out from the elevator hall 2 or 3 floors down. My room is on the 8th floor. I wasn't expecting to be caught up here. When I fell, my head landed right on the concrete corner, and I could feel both enormous pain and the warm blood dripping out. I felt strangely calm. I couldn't sense the demon, Shion's ghost, or my grudge. I felt just like a baby. The nothingness brought me peace. All my memories from when I was born and named Mion, up until today, came to mind. I recalled memories of the time I spent with Satoshi-kun. Tears rolled down my cheeks. Where did I go wrong? When in my life did I make the wrong choice? I do know just when and where that was, because Satoshi-kun reminded me. Satoshi.
I'll leave Sadako to you.
Sure. I'll believe you return. I'll be waiting for you. I'll take care of Sadako. I'll wait for you with her. We'll be good girls. You left your precious sister to me, and nobody else. I guess I didn't get the significance of what you said. But I'll be fine this time. I love you, Satoshi-kun. Sadako, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. Shion, I'm really sorry. Could I repay everything with my death? No way, right? That's not how it should be done. I wanted Satoshi-kun to stroke my head one more time. I wanted to hear him mumble one more time. I knew it was too much to ask. And so, I had no other regrets. That brought an end to my apologies. So I guess we won't get to see what was going on with Spooky Ghost Mion Shion at the end.
Well, maybe not. Maybe she'll pull, like, Chapter 3 Keiichi and just survive somehow.
Maybe, let's see. I rolled over, sending myself falling to the ground, head first. I hoped my head would crack open, to take me to the hell I deserved. I was just a demon. I belonged in hell. Why was I born? Why did this world give birth to me? I shouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have had to suffer if I hadn't been. What was the meaning of my meaningless life? If I wasn't born, nobody would have had to suffer. Thank you for treating me kindly, even though I was like this. Thank you for teaching me love, even though I was like this. Even though I was like this. Even though... I'm really sorry, everybody. I really am. I'm sorry. If Satoshi-kun could give me another chance, I wouldn't make the same mistake again. Never again. Here comes the ground. Bye. I love you. Huh? I wished so many times that everything was a dream, so I wrote it down, hoping for it to become true. Dreams and cartoons are often like this. There's a huge stack of sweets. I can't possibly eat them all. I try to reach for them, but then somebody wakes me up. The dream has been a tremendously long one. I must have been sleeping for more than a year. Ah, that's right. I ran away from baseball practice. I stepped onto the street when the light was red. Oh, what? Oh, is this Satoshi? Huh?
Huh?
Is this supposed to be Satoshi?
I like the uncapitalized I in that last sentence.
Maybe you should take this. Like, I didn't realize this was,
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Ah.
When I opened...
Wait, what?
Okay, hold on. Is there a way to skip to this chapter? Hold on, I fucked this up. I fucked this up real bad. So, hold on. Let me go to chapter.
Is it in the log?
I don't think it would be in the log because those are images. I tried that with it the last time.
Oh yeah.
Let me try chapter jump. See if that helps.
I think that was supposed to be from Shion's perspective too.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It would be Meakashi epilogue 2, I think. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a lot of skipping, sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. We have to pretty much do the entire chapter again.
I didn't realize it would move on without me.
Higurashi, When They Cry, Chapter 5 speedrun.
Yeah, we're speedrunning out. We killed Keiichi
This
so
is such
fast.
good pace.
Yeah, this is such good pace. We killed Keiichi so fast, we're gonna get world record. Alright, let's try that again. Take 2.
I think it was from Shion's perspective.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I misinterpreted. I wish so many times that everything was a dream, so I wrote it down, hoping for it to become true. I'm just gonna read the whole thing again because I kinda lost the moment. Dreams and cartoons are often like this. There's a huge stack of sweets. I can't possibly eat them all. I try to reach for them, but then somebody wakes me up.
If something like this happens, it might be better just to leave it to one person.
Yeah. This dream has been a tremendously long one. I must have been sleeping for more than a year. That's right. I ran away from baseball practice. I stepped onto the street when the light was red and got hit by a motorcycle. I've been in a coma since then, but I finally woke up. When I open my eyes, I see a hospital ceiling, and Satoshi-kun looks at me from the bedside. That's a bit too perfect. But it's okay, right? It's okay for it to end that way, right? I'm sorry that I was born. Alright, there we go. Kind of messed that up. Higurashi when they kai.
Alright, it's lunchtime. Hey, Rena, put our desk together.
My lunch has meatballs today.
What? 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 Huh? What?
Is there not to understand? Her lunch has meatballs today.
Yeah, today, like, on
Yeah, her
For
lunch has
lunch?
meatballs. Come on.
for lunch, like,
Oh, it has
she put
meatballs.
in the lunch when she
That
made it this morning.
explains everything, thank you. Sounds good. This old man will have some then. Rika-chan, bring your desk over. Oh, okay, I guess we got to a different Kalpa. We looped around.
I'm coming. Whoosh. Star.
That's the fake Rika, she would never say whoosh.
Unfortunately, meatballs are my favorite too. I won't allow you to have any.
Unfortunately, I won't allow you to do that either, Sadako. You have to have some veggies, so I cooked some squash for you.
Whoa, that's harsh, Sion. She doesn't even know what squash is.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this just to confuse everyone in the thumbnail. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll decide later.
Wah, I hate squash. Wah.
Don't be so picky about your food. Squash is very nutritious. You're still growing, so you need to think about things like that. As long as I live, I won't let you have an unbalanced diet. Oh, okay, this is the good ending. Where we actually listen to Satoshi. Here, guys, have some. Steamed squash is delicious. Also, is that the emblem of St. Lucia's on her shoulder still?
Assuming as much.
Munch, munch. Sadako, it's really sweet. Yeah, it's super good. The balance of flavors is perfect. Sadako, don't eat this. It's too good for you.
Excuse me, I don't like your tone.
Just try one. Take a bite.
See? Isn't it good?
Well, it isn't so bad.
Of course it isn't. I've been working hard every day to get you to overcome your dislike of squash. Okay. Now that that's done with, why don't you overcome your fear of eggplants, green peppers, and asparagus within the year?
Stop joking. At this rate, I'll transfer to a school in Okinomiya.
Come on. I'm in charge of your health since Satoshi-kun asked me to take care of you. I won't let you eat junk food either.
Wah, I hate you, Shion-san. I hate squash.
That is quite the CG after this chapter. So we got a small glimpse of a good Kalpa, I guess. Or maybe it was just a dream. The scenario jump mode has been unlocked. This game features a scenario jump mode. You may replay any scenario completed from before the start menu on the title screen. What? The tips reading room has been unlocked. You can now read the tips you've obtained thus far. To view
I
them,
can read
select
them?
the extra on the title screen and
Whoa.
then pick the read all tips option. Well, I've
Oh,
had
that's
those
what that
since the
was for.
start. Why is it saying I unlocked it? The staff room has been unlocked. This is a thank you message for purchasing the game. To go there, select extra on the title screen and pick the staff room option. New tips, a happy diary and disowned. So I guess we'll check that out. And then
With the newly unlocked tips function.
yes, with the newly unlocked tips. We've never had tips before. That's crazy.
I wonder what those are like.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen them before. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
3 on.
There is a 3
There
on.
before.
Free on real!
No,
Oh
we've
my
seen her
God.
before.
3 on.
Anyway, a happy diary. Who wants detective?
Yes, when Mr. Kasai broke in, the room was empty and the window leading to the balcony was open. That was when she fell. She hit the elevator housing right beneath, which gave her a concussion. Then she rolled off the roof and hit the ground, killing her. The reason Mr. Kasai didn't find her, even though he suspected her suicide, is that she was on the elevator housing at that time, unconscious. Keiichi Maibara was stabbed at about the same time. Was Shion Sonozaki unconscious on the roof then?
I doubt it. She must have snuck out of the building, stabbed Keiichi, and then accidentally fell when she came back. Doesn't that sound right? Would you look at the neighboring balcony again?
Who is this guy again?
A bear guy.
It's Bear Guy, the...
Well, I was asking
she's-
who's voicing him.
I don't
Maybe-
remember.
tossed him around.
We've tossed them around a lot.
Oishi-san, you've got a call on line 3.
Who is it from?
Sato, apparently. He says the password is wrong.
That is a terrible password.
Hello. Sato-san. You must have some good news.
This was his informant, right?
Yeah, I think it was the guy that Akasaka met in the car.
Yeah. And I don't know who is voicing him, so anyone could take this, I guess.
What?
This was the informant guy in chapter 4.
He doesn't even get, like, his name plastered on the...
Even though his name,
He's
not
so
very
unspecial.
important.
An
His name
informant
is
got in
not
contact
important.
with me, and you were right after all.
thank you. I'll buy you a drink on Flower Road.
What was that call about? A mahjong invitation?
Bingo. The Sonozaki sisters switched places. Mion is Shion and Shion is Mion. They made a mistake when they were supposed to tattoo the successor. So, Mion and Shion are swapped around in this notebook. So then Satoshi-kun and Shion-san? No, Mion-san? This is confusing. Anyway, with that, you gain a clearer understanding of their relationship.
Are you talking about the mysterious notebook you received the other day? Didn't you say it was all mumbo-jumbo that could possibly confuse the case?
Even after switching the names, it's still confusing. I don't know how much of the content I can trust. Even if this is true, Rika Furude's death seems very suspicious.
It's the diary of a lunatic. It drove me nuts when I read it. You know this line on the last page? About how she's sorry for being born? That makes me want to jump out the window. Alright, Kuma guy.
Even so, this is a happy diary.
A happy diary?
Do you know how many times Satoshi-kun's name appears in this notebook? She and Sam really loved him. But because she was so young, few mistakes caused that love to be misdirected.
You can say that again.
Yeah,
It feels
she
kind of
committed
like an
like 8
understatement.
murders.
And then, lastly, disowned.
I'm not owned. I'm not owned.
Oh, it's Shion's mom. Okay. Hey, Mom, tell me. Why did you have a fight with the hag? It was bad enough that she disowned you, right? Who wants Akane?
You're so nosy about everything. Well, I guess you're old enough to know.
Wow, you sound a lot like Keiji, Mom.
I can't do voices.
It's okay. Go ahead, go ahead.
She objected when I told her I wanted to marry your father. You can take it if you want, Rumble.
No, that's fine.
Fine.
Anyone's fine to take it. Eh? What?
I was living a very unseemly life back then. And the man I brought home was a Yakuza, so of course she got terribly upset. She said, the head of the family will choose your fiancé. And I said, screw your decisions, you fucking virago. So then we both tried to cut each other down on the spot.
Okay, I like this character already.
And sheathed our katanas in the living room, clashed and slashed and sliced.
It's appropriate she's saying that next to Seagal.
Yeek! You fought that hag with a sword? Way to go, Mom.
Well, I was into martial arts when I was young, but she and I held high ranks in kendo, so yes, I was quite the show. Everyone nearby was terrified. That was fun.
I see. So is that why you were disowned?
That's right. I was happy for it. I married your father right away. Well, I was forced to remove my fingernails in atonement, no. See how the fingernails of my left hand look ugly?
Wow. So that's why you and the hag have a bad relationship, huh?
You know what, Shion? That's not actually true. Our relationship is actually pretty good.
What? That can't be right.
She has to maintain the family's reputation, so she can't treat me normally, and accordingly, I lay low at the family councils. But I visit her every now and then, and we have tea together.
I can't believe it.
This is just between you and me, okay? She removed her fingernails in atonement a long time ago herself. Look carefully at her hand the next time you see her.
What? What did she do?
Beats me. I don't have a clue. Star.
Hey, so you do have one. It's all over your face. Tell me. Alright, and that's all the tips. Do we want to try and see if we can squeeze in the alternate ending, or leave that for next
So-
week?
I wonder how long the alternative ending is.
Yeah, not
I
knowing how
think
long
it's
to-
about the same as this one or
boy.
shorter. So that would be like
Pretty extensive.
20, 30, right?
Yeah, I guess we could pause here then.
I think it's like half an hour or something, but yeah.
Alright, well, I had fun with my cackle fest. Yippee.
This has to have been an extra fun episode for you.
Oh yeah. I will admit though, I am excited to maybe not be voicing the protagonist next time, hopefully. Well, not next time, but you know what I mean.
I sure hope I'm not
next
voicing the
arc.
protagonist next time.
When are we gonna get a Sadako chapter and it's just gonna be her, like, laying bear traps out in the woods?
When are we gonna get the Chie chapter? She's been very important to the plot.
That's true. We
And I
need
voice
Chie.
her.
We need a
There
Chie
is
chapter
a Chie chapter.
where she discovers the secret of curry.
There is a Chie curry chapter,
The
but
next
it's like
chapter
extra OVA
is-
and it's anime only.
Yeah,
Is
that
it
sounds
Irie
about
next-
right. Well, there's got to
it
be
the
an
inner
Irie
monologue
chapter.
Me. Like the,
I don't know if I
Dark
want to
Souls.
hear Irie's inner monologue. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
I do.
Release the Irie files or something by YouTube.